Jesus told incredible stories. He understood the power of a story to connect people with God's incredible kingdom. When it comes to child sponsorship, that child that you write to, that child that you invest in, you have a story to tell. You have their story to tell. How can you tell their story?
I remember why I actually chose Desmond. At the time, if I was going to have a son, I was going to call him Desmond. So when I was looking for the sponsored childs and looking through the names, Desmond was like, that's the one, that's who I'm going to choose.
When we sponsored our first child, we had his picture up on our fridge in our kitchen. And as a 15-year-old, I had friends come over and they would ask about that picture, who it was, why we sponsored Prosper, and as a 15-year-old, why exactly it was that I wanted to be involved in someone else's life. But actually, I felt incredibly blessed to be a part of that child's life.
Let me tell you about our sponsorship with Jocelyn. She's involved with our family. She's just so excited. We've just had a new granddaughter and she's sent her congratulations to Claire and Dan, the parents. It's that sort of relationship now.
We encourage people to sponsor children through the stories of our own sponsored children, and we often do that in one-on-one situations or through our church or through our businesses. And we find that people can really relate when they hear a story from us that is real and personal.
Your story is as important as mine. From your perspective, you can tell us how you feel and what you're hoping for your child. It's important for the world to hear what change is being made.
I love the way these guys told their story, and you have a story to share as well. Maybe that's on social media, maybe it's with a family member or a friend, perhaps it's in a small group situation or even in a church. You've got a story to tell. You might think, my story isn't significant enough. You're actually releasing a child from poverty in Jesus' name. That's a great story, and you can tell it just like those guys. You can share your story.